This video will show you how to replace your rear bumper bracket on this Toyota Corolla. This will be located behind your rear bumper cover. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. We're going to have to make our way inside the rear wheel well area. The first thing I like to do is dislodge the plastic clip holding my plastic body panel in place to the bumper cover. For this, the plastic clip, you start removing the center to unlock it, and the outer portion should remove as well. Now we're moving directly up from that area to the corner of the bumper cover. In this area, you can see a 10mm bolt that connects the bumper cover to the body of the vehicle. Let's remove that bolt. Now we can make our way all the way down to the bottom corner of the bumper cover. You're going to find a plastic push clip here. This one's a little larger. Same process. Go ahead and remove the center and then remove the outer portion as well. We have movement. Now we'll take hold of the rear bumper cover and start separating it from the rear fender. Now that we have this broken free from along the fender, we've exposed our two 10mm headed mounting bolts holding this in place. I'm going to gently pull the rear bumper cover out and away just enough that I can gain access to my two bolts. With the trunk lid in the upright position, let's start dislodging the inner liner. We only need to remove two push clips, this upper corner and one that's a little further inboard. Now we can take hold of that liner and we'll gently start folding it down and out of our way. With that out of place, we have a clear view of 4 plastic tabs. Let's start all the way at the forward corner. There's really only 2 of these tabs that we need to deal with. This tab right here should have locking tabs along the top and the bottom. It looks as though they're already broken, but typically you just use some pliers, squeeze those in, and then gently start pressing this out and away. If you were on the outboard side, you would see that start to push away from the vehicle. Now you can see that I'm moving this around. The second tab does not need to be squeezed. We'll make our way to the third tab here. I'm pulling out on this. Now let's have a look from the outboard side. Now I'm just going to push down on that little locking tab out here underneath the tail lamp, and we'll pull that out of place. There it is, friend. Prior to installation of the new part, we're just going to take a rag and we'll wipe down the mounting surface all the way along the body of the vehicle. And I also like to wipe down the bumper cover just to give it a quick inspection. We want to make sure nothing's damaged in any way. Now we have our original bumper bracket on our bench next to our brand new bumper bracket. I always like to transfer over my rubber seals. For this, you can just pull them up and out of place. If you need to, you can use a pocket screwdriver. We'll transfer them over to the brand new bracket. Let's get this in the vehicle. As we bring this into position, we're paying attention to all of our mounting points. We'll line them up and press this in, listen for a click. Time for our 2 mounting bolts. Go ahead and start those into their corresponding ports and we can snug them up. Now keep in mind, you are only screwing into plastic. Once it feels as though it bottoms out, just take it a tiny bit further, but you do not want to strip anything out. Okay, right there's bottomed out. Now we're going to start aligning the bumper cover with our fender. We'll bring it up and along our tail lamp, along the fender, and then press it in. Once you feel as though that's secured, continue on to your corner mounting bolt. Put this in here. We can move this around as necessary. We'll align our push pin port, start that in. And another push clip under the corner. Now we're done on the outside, we're back inside the trunk. Let's get our panel in place. Once you have that in place, it's time for 2 push clips. Double check to make sure it's properly secured and behind your seal. Close your trunk lid. Okay, friend, we finished the installation of our rear bumper bracket. At this point, you can go ahead and take your vehicle for a road test and listen for any odd noises coming from this area. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.